Okay, so if I see your hand, I'm going to ask you to go for it. Say whatever you like. Carol Jean.
Oh, I didn't take my hand down, but I'll speak. I'm grateful for this opportunity, Sherry. It's such a blessing to be able to be around a group of people who aren't jealous of you and who just want to see you become the best that you can be. And I've only been here twice, but there is so much best in me. And I know it's going to come out of this group. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this amazing vision and this amazing experience.
You are welcome, my family, my sister. Carlos, New
Okay.
Haven.
Yeah. I was reflecting back on my first time showing up here, and I just want to tell you how grateful I am to your guidance, because my evolution in how I respond to the prompts has changed dramatically, and with your encouragement, I sometimes choose not to react. So one of the things that I've noticed is that I've noticed patterns evolve in my writing. So I'm beginning to get a sense, oh, I have this kind of a style. And, and a lot of that is because, it's like you got 7 minutes, right? You got a minute to look at that visual prompt. And now I just focus and go for it. And that has been a really, really good training exercise. Because when I first got here, I said, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to get out of this group, but I'm over the moon. Thank you for your guidance.
Thank you so much. Let me see. I can't tell if anyone has a hand. Okay. Antonella, is that a hand? Is that a hand or a
Yeah,
foot?
that's a hand.
All right, go for it.
Okay, I just want to say that this is my quiet in the storm when I come to the narrative method, and how often it is that sometimes I also find that storm that gets to be released that I'm not expecting, and how the prompts can be a reflection of me or a reflection of the world, and not knowing what's going to be presented in this safe space gives me the chance to just be who I am in that moment and not have expectations of who I was during the beginning of the day or who I'm going to be later. Just knowing that this is maybe who I'm not, maybe who the person I'm writing about gets to have a life for that moment. And so that's just a real special place to be able to be.
That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. River.
This is my first time here, and I didn't know what to expect, but I was really happy to find a welcoming group that gives a spark to the act of writing, like actual thought about that this is an act that we're doing. We're creating these little worlds. I like being in a space that recognizes that, rather than necessarily just jumping to the content. Just really like that we're all so enthusiastic and we have so many different voices. That's a really nice component of this too.
Thank you so much. Danny.
Hi.
Hi.
I think that I like the narrative method because if you are a human being, you have this creative part inside of you, whether you like it or not. And that as a human being, you need space to be free. And this is a place for you to just let yourself be and to get rid of judgment and the voices inside your head and just hear the voices that are cool, like the voices that are creative and that want something to say.
Beautiful. Thank you. Matthew.
Well, I first want to just thank you for creating this space. I'm kind of grateful to have a place to come with such a supportive group, and that allows you to kind of come as you are to write. And it's helped me to start to trust myself as a writer, because before coming to this, I was like, oh no, I could never, would never, like I didn't know where to begin. And this has helped me to learn a lot about myself, both as a writer and just as a person in general. So I thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so great. I appreciate that. Go for it.
I love the narrative method so much. It helped bring back a love of writing to me after, in the process of writing my memoir, it got to be too intense and depressing. And I had stopped writing for almost a year. And then I started coming to the narrative method, and it completely brought the joy of writing back to me. It also made me so much happier, and I feel like it brought back a lot of compassion and appreciation for other people. And what I love, one of the things I love so much about it is how, with the same prompt that we're all viewing, this diverse group of people from all over the world, different ages, ethnicities, cultures, regions that we grew up in. I love hearing the diverse stories that come out of how we view the same thing. And I find it so enriching and like a rich tapestry. And I tell everybody I know about it. I think it's a beautiful thing. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Lovely. Herb, that's a hand.
Andrea, again, Kirsten, you know what, let me say something too, because like everybody's been saying, it is a family, and it feels so comforting every time I'm here, no matter what I'm doing, you know, long day at the job, whatever, it's, you know, sometimes it gets hectic and gets me a little down sometimes, but now when I come here, it gives me that extra boost and jolt that I need, and it just makes me feel so happy. And when I'm done, I don't know, I feel like I'm on cloud 9 after I'm doing
Yeah.
it. It just feels so good. It's like, I don't know. I love it.
Well, you are offering that cloud 9 to every single person, and thank you for that. And I love the chiming in. So if there's nothing else anybody wants to say, I just want to thank you so much for being here, for getting it. This is my whole passion, and it's taken me my whole life. And in particular, the last 10 years since the narrative method started, to really find this perfect niche. And I'm just so moved by how brilliant everybody is. And it's nothing personal, it's just your imagination. So thanks for coming. Thanks for being a part of this family. And come again, come Thursday at 6 p.m. and Sunday at 8:30. And I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you so much.